cameras ready in the sand. Jinu'S came as logistics lead, checking boats and floating gear. So we stayed close on the beach. Mira handled calms and clear. By midday crew split to rest. Sun stood high, the tide was slow. Jinu'S said equipment failed. Asked Rumi where floats were moored. He led her out to a tethered raft, anchored far from Maldives land, locked the way back. Currents pulled the platform wide. Engines off, the path was gone, drifting on. Rumi called out, signal fading, only water stayed. From the shores we watched in silence, did not look away. Mira checked the system log, saw the tracker change its course. Auto maps confirmed her drift, not an error, not by force. She sent alerts to local crews, shared the heading fast and clear. Marked the zone of Maldives Reef, time was thin, the risk severe. The rescue boat cut through the swell. Night came close, but not too late. They reached the raft, still moving, before the window closed. They pulled her back from open sea. Rumi barely holding focus, still alive. Questions rose on the shoreline. Why the locks were set to seal? Who decided? Jinu'S stayed behind in custody, stories fell apart. Dialogues began to speak from the tracking chart. So we called in for questioning, eyes no longer dry. Evening fell on Maldives blue. Rumi left with Mira near. One was safe, one stayed behind. One more case unclear. Salt and wine erased the scene, but the record stayed the same. What was planned beneath the sun left a tide that named their blame. Rumi joined a private art workshop. Jinu'S is the main sponsor. Zoey and Mira stayed beside her, helping prepare before it started. Jinu'S watched her longer than needed, eyes following each move she made. Zoey noticed something felt wrong. The look on his face slowly changed. When the session reached its ending, he stepped closer, spoke her name, said he needed private words, pointed down the quiet hallway. Rumi walked back through the silent space into a room with padded walls. The door shut fast behind her frame. The lock clicked once the sound cut off. Jinu'S stood close, his voice stayed low. The echo tight inside the room, no signal past the sealed off walls. Panic started rising soon. Outside the doors always stood frozen, hands held tight, unsure to move. Hearing nothing, calling no one, letting seconds slip unused. Time went on and Rumi stayed gone. Mira left her place to search. She reached the hall and saw the door, called her name but heard no words. Mira hit metal, checked the lock, ran for guards without delay. Voices rose, keys were pulled, security rushed down the way. Metal turned, the door swung open, bright light filled the room. Rumi stepped out, shaking hard, breathing fast, body tense, guards held Jinu'S where he stood. hands clear. Rumi was moved away at once, hands guiding her through fear. Ross stay close, holding fear. Mira stay close, holding firm. Let her down the empty stairs. Jinu'S stay behind the line. No step taken after her that night. Rumi left the building, street lights washing over her face. Mira walked beside her quietly, making sure she was safe. Zoey stood still in the vacant hall, long after the lights went down. Silence stayed where she had paused, a choice made clear by what went wrong. Wonder closed, the truth came out. Lines were drawn before dawn. Some walked forward, some stayed still, and silence showed what it Rumi stepped out to the open beach, wind on her hair in the late day heat. Zoey walked near with a narrowed gaze, watching how Jinu'S stayed by Rumi's side. On the sand where the core lines were drawn, Mira sent nets as the breeze moved on. Rumi jogged in with a bright white smile, ready to play with friends for a while. Teams were chosen while the sun stayed soft across the waves. So we kept quiet, watching Rumi standing next to Jinu'S. She struck hard, hard, hard at the fastball, aimed it straight at Rumi when stakes rose, sending her stumbling, oh, down, down, down on the warm sand, twisting at the ankle without doubt, crying out from sudden naked. Oh, the moment shattered, Rumi falling, hands clutching her leg. Oh, Jinu'S rushing, lifting her quickly, calling help ahead. So we froze still near the course mark line, acting like shock, though her eyes slid wide. Mira stepped in, pointing to the move, telling the crowd what she clearly saw. Lifeguards arrived, checking swelling fast. Jinu'S nailed close while the worst had passed. So we looked pale, hearing Mira speak, knowing the truth was finally clear. Rumi leaned gently on Jinu'S arm, trying not to shake. So we stood silent at the edge now, nothing left to claim. Facts rose up, up, up through the last light. Everyone knowing Zoey's intent. Gonna face the blame. Oh, up, up, up. As the dust fell, watching Rumi leave with careful steps marked by what the day revealed. Oh, Zoey shaking, eyes turned downward, standing in the sand. Oh, Rumi leaving with Jinu'S beside her, guided by Mira's hand. They moved from the beach slowly and softly, footprints fading low, fading. So we stayed back with the court abandoned, watching the shadows grow. Left with the truth she tried to bury alone.